So this morning, I am excited to have Miss Angela D. Bird. She's a media relations specialist for FEMA External Affairs. Miss Angela, welcome to Praise 107.5.
Oh, thank you, Pastor Shirley. Thank you for having me on to represent FEMA.
Well, this is exciting. I have never had the opportunity because Gainesville has never been in a disaster such as this nature. And can you tell me FEMA's presence? What can we expect?
Well, right now, FEMA is helping survivors, individuals, families, and small businesses. And in the disaster impacted areas, we have opened, in partnership with the state, with the counties, disaster recovery centers.
So they're actually open now.
Yes, they are open now.
9:30 a.m. to 6 on Monday through Thursday, right?
Monday through Thursday.
And then Friday?
Friday and Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Just want to make sure my time's correct.
Okay, so now I'm going to go down the list and you stop me now. I'm reading it.
Okay.
It says, have this information ready when you apply. And that information includes a social security number, one per household.
Yes.
So everybody doesn't have to bring one. Great. Address of the damaged home or apartment.
Right.
The description of the damage. So they should have that written out.
They should have that written out, or if they have pictures would help.
Okay. Pictures help, and we also need insurance information about coverage, etc., what you may have or may not have.
Exactly.
Okay. So, and then a telephone number that works.
Yes.
Mailing address, bank account, and routing numbers. I like that. It sounds like we're going to get help. I would suggest making sure that you check in with your banks, especially Bank of America, because their routing number for certain deposits are different. So you want to check your bank statement. You can go online where it says information and statements or something, and check right in there, and it'll give you your routing number, your full bank account number, etc. And it'll tell you if this is for direct deposits versus wiring or whatever, because Bank of America has two different routing numbers. So make sure you have the right routing number so that the funds that are being released can be released.
We are helping individuals with disaster related support.
So like the homes, the dwellings.
Yes, and there's support also in terms of unemployment assistance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So tell me, when you say unemployment assistance, what does that entail? How do we do that? What do we do?
We have the Small Business Administration. They are on hand to help those who businesses that have been impacted, even individuals that if they received assistance through FEMA, and let's say once their insurance settlement didn't meet all their needs, FEMA may not have been able to meet all their needs. There's other assistance, and the Small Business Administration does give loans. I don't want to say give loans, but they approve loans
Yes.
to individuals as well as businesses.
Wow.
So I just want to make that clear. It's important that we do have like the disaster recovery centers available so that people that may have questions that when they go online they may not understand.
Right.
They could speak to someone. That in-person support, I'm sure, is pretty important for so many,
Yes.
Especially those that may not have access to a computer, so they're not able to go online. And I know that when you call our toll-free number, that's available, and because of help being generated not only to Florida but to Texas, and how it's impacted a lot of areas, including Puerto Rico and the U.S.
Wow.
Virgin Islands. So the best time, if you want to call is in the morning to our 800 number, 1-800-621-3362. 1-800-621-3362. Right, currently in the disaster impacted areas, we have 20 disaster recovery centers, and more to open. And registration for assistance is until November the 9th.
Until November 9th.
Right now it's November the 9th.
So I wouldn't wait till the deadline.
No,
Start
don't.
moving. Bring your pictures. Make sure you bring pictures, social security number, of course, the address of the damaged home or apartment, the description with pictures. I keep saying that. Description with pictures, telephone number, mailing address, banking account information with the routing number, etc. Remember, the Disaster Recovery Center is now open at Cone Park Library, and that is located at 2801 East University Avenue here in Gainesville. What are some of the first things that we'll expect to do after registering and signing our name or something?
Okay, well, you'll meet with one of our individual assistance support people. They'll walk someone through the registration process.
Wow.
We also have individuals that help in terms of giving information on, I know homes that, and depending on the effect of the hurricane on many homes, I know that so many residents have experienced molding and effects such as that. So we have experts on hand to talk about, how to get rid of molding or to get assistance to get rid of molding in your homes. That's an example. And I mentioned that there is someone to provide information on unemployment assistance, those impacted from the storm as well, and the Small Business Administration. There are reps on hand.
So this is going to be really, really a good thing for us. We've never experienced it, so we don't know what to do. But
exactly.
FEMA is making this very, let me say, reachable, friendly, user-friendly, if you will.
Yes, we're here to help. We want to make sure that the word is out so that anyone that needs assistance. I just spoke to someone coming into your studio who didn't think that, is it too late to get assistance?
Wow.
And she told me how her home was impacted, and I said, yes, it's not too late. And I told her where to go. So
see, God is good. And I'm so glad that you're here. Now, I want to get a little personal because I did ask you a couple of things. Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
You're from Maryland, and
Yes.
FEMA sent you here.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So
Yes.
do you expect, you've been other places before as well?
Actually, I'm saying this on the air, this is my first deployment.
Wow.
It is my first deployment. I'm getting to learn. I think I may have learned more about Florida than I know of Maryland in such a short period of time.
Wow.
But I'm glad to be here, and I do have other work that I do,
Right.
but I wanted to sign on and do this and try and be helpful.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my contribution. Okay, you can visit the Disaster Recovery Center at Cone Park,
Cone Park Library.
Alachua County, Cone Park
Mhm.
Library, and Monday through Thursday the hours are 9:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m.
Right.
and on Friday and Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you're not able to come for to receive in-person support, you can visit disasterassistance.gov or call our toll-free number at 1-800-621-3362. For those that are hearing impaired, the number is 1-800-426-7585.
It has been most enjoyable speaking with you today, Miss Angela.
Thank you. I enjoyed it as well. Thank you.
We appreciate you.